review on the Yo-yofriends Hummingbird, and it's a pretty hyped yo-yo. It sold out really quick. Like, you had to buy it the day it came out, or else it was gone. There was there was no excuse. You had to buy it then. You couldn't pre-order it, anything like that. I happened to get a hold on one of these. That was a really hard, first day. Had to be just click on it as soon as it came out, and they were gone in less than an hour. Really lucky to get a hand on one of these, and let's go down to the table to see what it looks like. I got the Hummingbird right here. The first thing you notice when you look at this yo-yo is it's genuinely a gorgeous yo-yo. It is definitely the best looking yo-yo I have in my collection. Just the simplicity of the logo to the design. It's not obnoxious. It's not annoying in any way. It just looks really nice, and I could say the majority of the people agree on that. It is 62 grams. That is very light. Really, really light. If you notice, the shape, it's a genuinely normal width. Its gap width is the same, and it has more of an average shape than all my other yo-yos, but regardless, it plays unlike any other yo-yo. Okay, take it apart to just show you the inner works. I put an NSK bearing on this. This does not come with an NSK bearing, disclaimer. It has some pretty nice internal workings. The color I have comes with some gray response pads. I got the black and silver. It has, nice internals. Just look at that logo for a second. That's really nicely printed on the lasing. It's a laser engraving. It's really, really nicely put on. Definitely one of the best yo-yos I have. And fun fact, this weighs the same amount of, this yo-yo, if you're gonna get a pound, I cannot transfer this to kilograms, but if you're gonna get a pound, you would need 2.5 of these yo-yos. It is that light. Yeah. Anyway, guys, here are the specs. On the general performance of this yo-yo, it is absolutely phenomenal. There is very few complaints I have about it. If nothing else, they're very minor, and it could just be up to me not being the best player. The only complaint I would have about the yo-yo, let's get this off, so there's gonna be 10 seconds of bad things compared to hours of good things. If you were going to say, in the middle of a speed combo, or you're doing a long complex trick, it doesn't necessarily perform the best as most other high-end competition yo-yo, but you really sacrifice that for the speed and a smoothness on a whole different level. It's above dead smooth. I am not doing the best right now because I'm just pulling off tricks that I can do in my sleep and mainly focusing about talking. But if you're gonna go into more of those, complex tricks, let's say right there, it does not do the best job, and that's partially because of me, but it's not the widest yo-yo, so what are you gonna expect? A yo-yo that plays like a wide yo-yo? But in reality, the fact is, if you are a professional player, that's not gonna bother you too much. If you are any player like that, or anyone matter, really, it's not much of a bother. This yo-yo is so fun. I cannot exaggerate how fun this yo-yo is and how amazing it is. Just to do any regular hops makes you feel amazing. Even if I do something like that, it plays amazing. It does really well with hops, with hops like that. But see, if I were to hit my hand in between any of that, partially because of me, it would, kind of bind up easier. And I have an NSK bearing in this. I love NSK bearings, but even with that, the performance is amazing, but it's not like other yo-yos. And the you know the name Hummingbird, it really fits this yo-yo. It really is a light, it's fast, but even in its cons, it fits the yo-yo. Like, it is Hummingbirds. If you were to shoot it down or hit it or like anything, the spin is gone, it's dead. But regardless, it is stable. Like, if you're gonna hit a string wrong or anything like that, it is amazing, and its spin time is really good. But see how it hit my hand slightly? Kind of flipped over. It's partially because of me, but regardless, the Samurai doesn't have a problem like that. But it's not as smooth. It's dead smooth, the Samurai, but it's not this smooth. You cannot get this smoothness from like anywhere else. You know, it's just like, oh, okay, it's dead smooth. But then you see this and you're like, is that even spinning smooth? Like, you're gonna place your hand on there when it's not spinning and when it's spinning, there is like basically no difference. It is so light. You would think 2 grams of most of my yo-yos are 64 grams. You would think like 2 grams of difference would like make a difference, but it makes such a huge difference to the point where you really don't like it. Really plays like no other yo-yo I've seen or I've tried quite a few yo-yos, and I have quite a few yo-yos, and it's really fast. You cannot understand how fast it is. As soon as like you pick it up, you can see your speed. It just gets better. And I would think, even if you weren't going to use this for competition or anything like that, you should still pick it up. It is so fun, and it will enhance your speed on other yo-yos because it plays differently. And I've genuinely, it enhances my speed tenfold on every yo-yo I try. Like, certain yo-yos you should just get for the fact that it would kind of enhance your ability, and this is definitely one of them. It like, not to say that it's bad at complex tricks, it's just not the best. There's not really much room for error, but with no error, it really doesn't matter. Like, see, I mess up a lot, and partially because I'm talking to you guys, the 3 of you watching, but yeah, I would give this yo-yo like I would give it like an 8.9 out of 10, which is an amazing score. Not as high as the Samurai, which I give 9.5 out of 10. There's always stuff you can fix with the yo-yo. The flaw it has isn't the biggest thing in the world, but it's something that really makes a difference when you're practicing new tricks and you're practicing stuff like that. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you have an idea of a video I should do, a trick I should teach, comment down below, and bye.